Welcome back, multifamily investors. We are looking at the inventory that has come up on our new and back on market list here. 3 duplexes in King, 1 in Kitsap, 1 in Pierce, a quad, a fourplex in Kitsap, 1 in Snohomish as well, a triplex in King, 1 triplex in Pierce. And that's it. And you can look over here at my market watch graph. This is multifamily in the last 24 hours. Back on now, this includes more counties than what I track over here, so keep that in mind. So when you see new or back on market, that means there's 10 in the last 24 hours, but also pending and sold 5 and 5, and actually 4 canceled. So 14 went off the market and only 10 came back on. So we have a negative net loss of 4 properties in the last 24 hours. And that remains to be the problem, low supply. Let's dive into them though, see what we have. 1 in Federal Way, 1 in Renton, and 1 in Seattle. I'm familiar with one of these because I walked it a month or so ago. Let's see, the Federal Way one is 750. Let's see what size units these are. 3-bed, 2 baths, 1,040 square feet, 2,600. I wonder if that's pro forma or actual. Property is completely turnkey and everything's ready to rent, individually metered. Shared laundry in the middle with a potential 7 cap. Well, maybe. Looks like it's probably a flip. Good floor plan though. Small kitchens. That's kind of crammed in there, but well, not too bad. But I think there's probably better opportunities. This one I toured. It was off market at first. I thought it was a little high. They didn't really want to list it publicly at first, but I guess it looks like now they have decided to. It's an estate. One side needs a full gut. This side over here needs a full gut and rehab. This side, these tenants have been here a while. It's dated, but they really take pride in living there. I'm sure they're great tenants. Keep up the property. It made it very homey for their personality. So anyway, I'm not going to go through it as much because I'm familiar with the property. And if you want more info, I can share that with you. But I think it needs to be, unfortunately, a little less than this. Maybe like 580 or so, based on the work that's needed. This looks like a development opportunity, yep, in Wedgwood for 900. So I'm not going to cover that too much. Kitsap duplex, Bremerton 385. That's pretty cheap. A small 1,200, but stunning duplex near Sheridan Park. And if you don't know or haven't been watching my videos, Bremerton, there's a naval base there, so we get a lot of good military tenant pool there. Small 1-bed, 1 bath, 616 square feet, not too bad. One's 1,450, one's 1,225, so there's some upside. And I'm sure if they're in decent condition, you could actually be north of 1,500 maybe for these, depending on the property. Looks like exterior washer dryer for, it says unit 322. Not too bad, not too bad. No windows, some updates. I didn't check the year this was built. Unit 320. It's what it is, just a nice one bed. It's got the big wall furnaces though. So it's probably 1940s or 50s, I would have to guess. Exterior washer dryer for that unit too though, which is nice. It looks like they probably built out some space or something for the washer and dryer. 1942, yep. Natural gas has, it's on sewer. Not a bad opportunity there. We're going to save that one and come back and take a look at that. And a fourplex in Everett, 1.2 million. So like every area, you know, there's better parts and good parts. You can usually tell by when you're looking at some of these properties too, the surrounding there. Do a Google Street View as well, right? Looks like good parking. Not a lot to maintain in terms of landscaping. Updated unit. Sells popcorn there. Baseboard heat. Looks like laminate. 2 different kinds of laminate maybe. Not too bad. Tile floor. Great pictures. Wow, that's a big old area. Something's. Wonder why it. Boy, needs some paint. That's for sure. Let's see what they say the rents are. 1,400. Oh, 14,900 for that unit. That's probably a mistake. So 1,400 a unit. Maybe this is supposed to be 1,490, I'd guess. It says maybe the square footage is 813. I'm gonna assume that's probably for all of them because it's built in the 60s or 69. Would they say a cap there? 6.3. I'd be surprised. It depends on what the true rent roll is and what expenses are running on that. It says 2 units have been remodeled in the last few years. 2 are a month to month. Yeah, I mean it might be a little high. Little high for that one. Let's try this triplex in King. Ballard-ish. Crown Hill, my old neighborhood, my family's neighborhood. 1.4. Looks like it might have some. Does it have some views of the water? Nice 3-level. Some parking. Updated kitchen a little bit, yeah. Ceiling fans. Siding looks good. I don't see any views. Very clean. Let's see what these rents are in the unit mix. 1 bed, 1 bath, 2 2-1s, 1050. Says it's a 4 cap, but that sounds probably about right. You could probably push those depending or build back some utility here. You have $300 a month for water, sewer, garbage. If you can recapture $50 a unit or whatever out of that per occupant, you might be able to recapture half that, improve your NOI. North Beach. Okay, let's see. We did the King triplex, the triplex in Pierce, Sumner. That's a desirable area. 9 days on the market. Oh, this one's the one that came back. So it was on 9 days. It had an offer. It's actually a house, I think, with a duplex, single family with a duplex. We covered this in a previous video when it came out and fresh on the market. I think it needs a lot of work for that price. But Sumner, people like, it's considered a good family area with a decent public high school system. What do we got? I think that's it. Nothing else to review for you today. I hope that's always helpful. I try to do this every day, Monday through Friday. And if you ever have any questions about any deals, I had a guy from California reach out to me today about a deal in Missouri he wanted me to look over, and I said, send him my way. I'll take a look and give him my 2 cents. Happy to help, contribute, spread the word about multifamily investing. Have a good one.